Established in May 1975, Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, Onne, Rivers State, is the first port of call to selected civilians wishing to make a career in the Nigerian Navy. Welcome to Nigerian Navy in Focus. My name is Oluwatoyosi Awotunde. On the program today, we will beam our spotlight on this basic seamanship training institution, NNBTS, where civilians undergo rigorous military and academic training to become well-groomed ratings of the Nigerian Navy. We will also delve into the daring efforts of the Nigerian Navy in apprehending vessels engaged in illicit maritime activities, bringing you a list of vessels in the custody of Nigerian Navy Ship Delta. As we flip the pages of the scorecard of Operation Delta Sanity, the success in the relentless battle against maritime threats keeps rolling in from the various operational commands, bases, and forward operation bases.
Commissioned in May 1975, what is today known as Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, Onne, which is currently co-located with Nigerian Naval College, was initially known as the Nigerian Navy Ship Akaso, a Nigerian Navy base in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. As an operations base, it initially serves the administrative and logistics needs of the Navy fleet and personnel, but however expanded its mandate to include the Basic and Seamanship Training School, BSTS, in 1976 for seamen training and the Nigerian Navy Technical School, NNTS, in 1981 for the training of technical ratings. In 1986, the Basic and Seamanship Training School and Nigerian Navy Technical School merged, with the latter relocating to Sapele, later renamed the Nigerian Engineering College. Simultaneously, Basic and Seamanship Training School BSTS moved to Onne and renamed Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, taking on the responsibility of training new entry ratings.
It's also for your safety.
The operational role was then passed on to the newly established Nigerian Navy ship NNS Okemini, which is now NNS Pathfinder, in Rumolumeni, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Recent developments led to additional responsibilities for the Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, prompting the introduction of the Leadership and Management Course LMC to enhance the management skills of senior ratings. The course, which is affiliated with the University of Port Harcourt, prepares selected senior rates for leadership and management duties to enable them assist officers in carrying out administrative responsibilities. In spite of the additional role, the school maintained its focus on providing basic training for newly recruited civilians. The Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, NNBTS, is the first port of call to selected civilians wishing to make a career in the Nigerian Navy. The school is primarily responsible for transforming raw civilians into well-groomed ratings of the Nigerian Navy. After applying to join the Navy, successful applicants are shortlisted to write the recruitment examination. This is followed by a thorough recruitment exercise where successful applicants become trainees of Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, Onne. In the about 6 months transformational journey, trainees are trained rigorously in both military and academic subjects. They undergo 3 phases of trainings to include orientation, professional and consolidation phases. They receive exposure to essential skills such as leadership, decision-making, communication, attention to detail, and strong work ethics. Some of the exercises carried out include life raft exercise, basic life support, boat handling, endurance jogging, internal security duty, novice boxing, obstacle crossing, parade drilled competition, parade drilled square test, physical efficiency test, piping, rope work, shooting range, stripping and assembling. More so, trainees are made to visit on board Nigerian Navy ships to have first-hand knowledge of the functionality of the ships. Some of the trainees who could not withstand the rigors of training end up dropping out along the way, while others withdraw on medical grounds. Military trainings are usually intended to establish and improve the capabilities of personnel in their respective roles. As such, the primary and initial form of military trainings, especially for new entrants, make use of various conditioning techniques to re-socialize trainees into military system to ensure that they obey all orders in line with the rules of engagement without hesitation. Demonstration of strength, courage, and determination are parts of major requirements to become a rating of the Nigerian Navy. Upon the completion of basic training requirements, in line with the established tradition, passing out parade is held for trainees of the Nigerian Navy Basic Training School, ONE, in a colorful ceremony at the school's parade ground. Very important dignitaries, top government officials, principal staff officers at the naval headquarters, flag officers commanding, general officers commanding, serving and retired senior officers, traditional rulers, parents, guardians, family members, friends and well-wishers, as well as members of the host community attend this all-important event. Passing out parade marks an important transition for the successful trainees of the Nigerian Navy Basic Training School. The ceremony is both an end and a beginning. It marks the end of a training phase of the trainees and the beginning of a prestigious career in the Nigerian Navy. During the event, 12 awards are normally presented to the passing out trainees who have distinguished themselves during the period of training, comprising the Best Overall Trainee and the Best Female Overall Trainee, both also known as the Chief of the Naval Staff Award. Others are the Best Male and Female Trainee in Cross Country, Best Male and Female Trainee in Combat Fitness Drill, Best Male and Female Trainee in Obstacle Crossing, and Best Male and Female Trainee in Skill at Arms Awards, as well as the Best Male and Female Trainee in Marksmanship and Weapon Handling Award. Highlights of the passing out parades often include silent drill, armed and unarmed combat displays by the trainees. The colorful display of drills keeps dignitaries spellbound, an attestation to the fact that the institution has lived up to its mandate. As the Nigerian Navy Basic Training School relentlessly strives for excellence in training and upholds the pillars of knowledge, loyalty and service, it serves as a resounding testament to the Navy's unwavering commitment to grooming individuals who will play pivotal roles in fulfilling its constitutional mandate. Beyond the demanding crucible of military training, this institution serves as a transformative hub, grooming dedicated and skilled ratings who embody the essential values of leadership, discipline and loyalty. The Nigerian Navy Basic Training School undoubtedly stands proudly as a beacon of maritime prowess, relentlessly shaping the future of naval excellence in Nigeria.
The 5th Division is commanded by trainee Yakubu C.A.
See yourself.
In accordance with the strategic directives of Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu-Ogala, Chief of the Naval Staff, Admiralty Medal, Operation Delta Sanity has demonstrated remarkable effectiveness in combating illicit activities within the Nigerian maritime domain in less than 2 months after it was launched. The resolute commitment of the Nigerian Navy to eliminate crude oil theft in the nation's maritime environment, thereby contributing to economic prosperity, is evident in the positive scorecards of the operation received from commands, bases, and forward operating bases. The week under review, with several accomplishments, stand as a testament to the ongoing success of Operation Delta Sanity. Forward Operating Base Bonny on Wednesday, 7th of February 2024, intercepted 4 wooden boats laden with about 20,500 liters of illegally refined AGO, and the large wooden boat with numerous illegal refined sites, IRS, having sludge stored in sacks. Also arrested were 3 suspects with a fiber boat conveying metal sheets and iron rods intended for the construction of cooking ovens at IRS within Bonny Channel and Cowthorne Channel, Yellow Island, Ijoikiri area of Rivers State. Similarly, Nigerian Navy ship Sorrow discovered stolen crude oil estimated to be about 22,000 liters at Olodiama 2, Tebi Daba Community, Southern Ijo, Bayelsa State on Tuesday, 6th of February 2024. The crude oil was siphoned via flexible hose connected to Nigeria Ajip Oil Company, Tebi Daba Brass Pipeline. On Tuesday, 6th February 2024, Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder intercepted a large wooden boat laden with about 60,000 liters of stolen crude oil, Cowthorne Channel 1 axis in Rivers State. Nigerian Navy ship Sorrow, again on Saturday, 10th of February 2024, discovered and deactivated 3 illegal refining sites with 6 reservoirs, 3 ovens, 2 drums, 1 wooden boat laden, a Toyota Camry with plate number KMK 520 and 47 sacks of crude oil at Southern Ijo, Okpetire General Area, and Eduwini Lee Creek, Bayelsa State. In another development, Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder discovered and destroyed 5 isolated illegal refining sites with a total of 15 cooking tanks, 4 metal storage tanks, 7 ovens, 6 large reservoirs, and 7 dugout pits around Borokiri near K Community, Rivers State, on Friday 9 February 2024. On Friday 9 February 2024, empty drums and wooden boats suspected to be used for illegal refining of crude oil was discovered in Iyong Orong Jetty, Andoni River State by Naval Outpost Ikuru. Forward Operating Base Ibaka handed over arrested vessel MFV Toke 2, which was arrested on Tuesday 23rd of January 2024 for fishing in prohibited areas and automatic identification system infractions to the Department of Fisheries for prosecution on Wednesday 7th of February 2024 at Mbo, Akwa Ibom State. In a commendable display of maritime security prowess, the patrol team of Nigerian Navy ship Beecroft arrested motor tanker Snail 2 with 11 crew for suspected crude oil theft on Friday 9 February 2024. Flag Officer Commanding Western Naval Command Rear Admiral M.B. Hassan briefed the press on the arrest on Saturday 10th February 2024 on board the vessel. He stated that the vessel was observed to have turned off its automatic identification system AIS, which is a grievous infraction within the nation's maritime domain.
Her suspicious movement and turning off her identification system, which is supposed to be on at all times so we know where she is and what she is doing, is making us suspicious of her intentions.
He further stated that the infraction necessitated the deployment of Nigerian Navy ship Sokoto, which sailed 199 nautical miles to intercept and returned the vessel to Lagos anchorage.
We've taken samples and sent to the relevant authorities for confirmation of what she's carrying. We're also going to open the ship to stakeholders because the CNS has directed that we do things with transparency so the world will know what we're doing and with clarity and no doubt.
At Mahin Riverine area of Ilaje, Ondo State on Saturday 10th of February 2024, Forward Operating Base Igbokoda discovered and neutralized more than 330 liters of product in jerry cans suspected to be illegally refined POL. Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder discovered and deactivated 2 illegal refining sites with cooking pots at Bokokiri, Lelema of K Community, Rivers State on Saturday 10th of February 2024. In another development on Friday 11th of February 2024, Nigerian Navy ship Sorrow discovered and deactivated 1 active illegal refining site with 2 reservoirs, 3 drums, empty sacks, 2 ovens with crude oil of about 4,000 liters, as well as a small boat with illegally refined products suspected to be illegally refined kerosene at Eduwini 2, Bayelsa State. Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder again discovered and dismantled an illegal refining site with 4 ovens and 3 reservoirs at Bokokiri, Lelema of K Community, Rivers State on Monday 12th of February 2024. On Thursday 10th February 2024, Nigerian Navy ship Sorrow discovered and deactivated an illegal refining site with 2 reservoirs with crude oil of about 12,000 liters, 7 drums, an oven with crude oil of about 3,000 liters, 3 Cotonou boats with crude oil estimated to be about 24,000 liters at Eduwini 2, Bayelsa State. Forward Operating Base Ibaka intercepted and arrested a wooden boat, and 6 suspects were about 6,790 liters of PMS in drums and rubbers, over 200 cartons of towels, as well as other non-contraband items around NNPC floating station near Ibaka Beach, Akwa Ibom State on Wednesday 14 February 2024. At Abonema, Soku, Bill and Samki, River State on Wednesday 14 February 2024, Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder discovered and deactivated illegal refining sites with canoes used for transportation of stolen crude oil. MT Queen Hansel and her crew, which was earlier arrested on Tuesday 30th December 2023, For suspected crude oil theft, an automatic identification system infractions was handed over to the representative of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) at the anchorage near Ibaka beachfront on Thursday 15th of February 2024 by Forward Operating Base Ibaka. Forward Operating Base FOB Ibaka again on Thursday 15th of February 2024 handed over 6 suspects and 18 pieces of 300-litre drum of petroleum to operatives of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps at FOB Ibaka Jetty in Akwa Ibom State. The Nigerian Navy ship NNS Beecroft arrested 9 stowaways on board a tanker vessel Lyaseas Valletta on 3rd of February 2024. Early detection and extraction of these stowaways is commendable as it will save the individuals from exposure to life-threatening situations, particularly inside a confined space for a long voyage. It also averts security breach as individuals could pose security threats to the vessel and crew with attendant consequences on the image of the nation. They will be handed over to the appropriate agency. In Symphony of Maritime Vigilance, the successes recorded by the ongoing Operation Delta Sanity in the week under review has demonstrated the Nigerian Navy continuous robust efforts against illegal activities in our maritime domain. This no doubt underscores the Navy's commitment to curbing illicit activities to mark tangible progress. Operation Delta Sanity stands not just as a mission, but as a beacon of security, guarding our waters with valor and determination. It remains a steadfast defense, ensuring security and justice on our waters. Nigerian Navy, unwavering in its commitment to eradicate the scourge of crude oil theft, illegal oil bunkering and sea piracy, has over the years arrested several vessels. This narrative unfolds as a saga of determination and vigilance, a tale of the Nigerian Navy's unwavering resolve to safeguard its waters from the grip of criminality and uphold the integrity of the maritime space. Currently, Nigerian Navy ship Delta holds custody of 15 vessels, with 14 berthed at the Nigerian Navy ship Delta Jetty and 1 at the Naval Institute of Technology Jetty in Sapele. These vessels face charges spanning from crude oil theft and illegal oil bunkering to involvement in sea piracy. The Nigerian Navy has handed over these vessels to prosecuting agencies such as EFCC and the Nigerian Police Force for further investigation. Notably, these arrests occurred between March 2014 and July 2023. For instance, MV Oganigari was apprehended on March 29, 2014 for sea piracy and subsequently handed over to EFCC. The pattern continues with vessels like MV Chopin, MV Ebimoboere, MV Mama Elizabeth, MT Nepal, MV Sky, MV Salvation, SD Waterman, MT Rose Marine, MV Light, MV Steph 1 and MV Simi, each facing charges and being handed over to EFCC or the Nigerian Police Force for thorough investigation and prosecution. Despite legal proceedings, the vessels remain under the custody of Nigerian Navy ship Delta due to a lack of berthing space for the prosecuting agencies. The Nigerian Navy's unwavering pursuit against maritime transgressions echoes in the clinking chains that now bind these captured vessels. The resolute arrests stand as a resounding testament to the Navy's unyielding commitment, underscoring her continuous resolve to secure the nation's waters and dismantle the chains of illicit activities, ensuring a safer and more secure maritime future for Nigeria.
In the relentless pursuit of absolute maritime control, projecting formidable combat power ashore and shaping outcomes on land, the criticality of recruiting manpower and elevating the training standards for Nigerian Navy ratings cannot be overstated. The Nigerian Navy stands resolute in fulfilling its sacred mandate to the nation and executing its duties with precision. Yet, the daunting challenges of maritime security demand collective support from every corner. It is a patriotic call. That wraps up today's episode of Nigerian Navy in Focus. Thanks for accompanying us throughout. I am Oluwatoyosi Awotunde. Until next time, onward together.